This your season. Be aggressive about it. Go get it. Talk about it. Be about it. This is your lifetime, and it don't last forever.
To see the next pass and be ready to rip it quick when you have a good angle.
Don't mess up my mojo. Don't mess up my magic. I got something that I got. You know what I'm saying? Normally, E.T. show up to a place, and I ain't never showed up where they was already champions. So you had to pay your debt to society. Maybe you owe somebody, but now it's time for you to settle your debt with you. You owe you. So for those of you who trying to get to the top, look at this, man. This is what champions looks like, right? It don't win championships. We've never seen a negative team win a championship before. We don't rest till after the championship is won. I want to remind you of who you are so that I can remind you how to act. Because one of the most ferocious beasts of the jungle is the crocodile, the alligator. I just came to say, I just need you to stay hungry. I just came because I think sometimes when you eat and you full, sometimes it messes up the dynamic of who you are. It's in you, but you full. Sometimes when it's in you and you satisfied, it's in you to be a champion, but you full, you satisfied. I need you to make up something. My son was like, Dad, you at UConn, you about to speak, I wish you luck. I said, I don't need luck. I got your mama who got MS. I got you and your sister, I don't need luck. Son, I don't need luck, I got a why. Listen to me, they coming for you this year. They didn't know about you last year. You have to have stamina this year. You gotta, this ain't first half, this ain't second half, and I was impressed watching practice. Y'all practice like it's a real doggone game. I like that, why? Because it's gonna be easier to play the game when you play like that. It's just gonna be easier. So I know coach yelling, other coach yelling, everybody screaming, it's super intense. But if it looks like a game and you practice it like it's a game, when you play the game, it's gonna be easy to play. But y'all gotta do me a favor. You gotta fall in love with the practicing. You gotta fall in love with leadership. You gotta fall in love with communication. Hands up to somebody behind. You gotta fall in love with the intangibles if you're gonna do it twice.
If the team are not Lions, it's going to be a major problem.
Lock and chase, wake up!
Here we go, it's showtime.
It's so hard to be better than you were before or be equal or greater to what you were the year before because most people chill. Y'all gotta have stamina, meaning what? We're not going to beat you with strength. We're going to beat you with skill. We're gonna beat you with patience. We're gonna beat you doing it the right way. We're gonna beat you with grit. We're gonna beat you with grind. Every game, we're not gonna beat you talent-wise. Every game, we're not gonna be the fastest. Every game, we're not gonna have but we're gonna play the game right from start to finish, from film to finish, from rest to finish, to workout to finish. Our stamina is gonna kill us. And that's what Denver did last year. Stamina. Yeah, you get where you want to be, but you can't get there without what you're saying right now. Practice, practice, practice. And you know what's so crazy? They practice longer than they play. They only play for a few minutes. They practice all day, every day. So get in the gym, whatever your gym is. Stop comparing yourself. Stop looking for the shortcut. Stop looking for the easy way. And just make the sacrifice, man. And when you make the sacrifice, one day you're going to get your championship ring, whatever that means for you. Small steps, great distances. Now you know. Let's go. I just want 3 things real quick before we get started. Number 1, it's not about a championship. Number 1, it's, wow, you got a group of men that was able to get on one accord? That's special, bro. You know how many teams, bro, they fighting? You can't win a national title if everybody don't like each other. You can't win a national title if everybody don't want to accord, if everybody ain't having fun, if everybody don't know what their role and responsibility. You got a coaching staff. So exactly what they said last year, they're going to say the same thing this year. The same way they coached last year with a little bit more, tenacity. Why? Because they won. It's going to be the same. What a tragedy if you got the same coaching staff, the same environment, the same everything, but you don't. So this don't got nothing to do with winning the championship. This got everything to do with being a team. So I just want to go over this one more time with y'all. So anybody ever heard of the guru story? Anybody ever seen the one I did when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe? Then you'll be set. You ever saw that? That was my one special moment. Now my family eating off that joker. I'm just being real, bruh. I'm just being real. My family eat. My son, cash. I paid for him to go to school cash. He was a general manager for Izzo. He went to a Final Four, Elite Eight. He got what his dad never got. My daughter went to Michigan State. 4-year degree, master's degree. I paid cash for him off this speech. I paid cash off the guru story. We live in Detroit, but we got a crib in San Diego. We there probably once or twice a year. Palm trees in the back pool. My wife got a black badge Rolls Royce off of one. Somebody gave me one moment. They mic'd me up. It was the first time in my life I was mic'd up. They mic'd me up. Go back and watch that video. I was in the classroom with 30 kids. You would have thought I was in an auditorium with 30,000. I knew that was my moment. I murdered it. Let me be honest with y'all. That was 2006. It's 2023. I ain't never done a message that dope before. That was it. That joker hit over 100 mil. I ain't hit over 100 million yet. You know what I'm saying? That was my one shining moment. But we did get a 10,000 million, boy. We did get a 20 mil. We got 30,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting them up every day, though. I got one special moment. This your special moment. That's it. I'm just being real. At 40, y'all going to be talking about this. You definitely won't be hooping. Okay? At 45, y'all going to be coming back visiting. You won't be hooping. Listen to me. Your legs won't work the same 20 years from now. Use them jokers while you got them. Your height ain't going to be an advantage to you at 60. I'm just being real. Not my real father, but my mom got married. My father, who raised me, was 6'8". It's rough, bro, 6'8". Now, with some of the challenge he got held, it's rough pulling your 6'8". It's not the same as when he played for Texas Southern. And he used his body to hoop and make money. And then he coached for Texas Southern. One more time. To each there comes in their lifetime. This your lifetime. This your like I'm 53, bro. I got to stretch first before I work out. It's different now. You know what I'm saying? I got to stretch. I got to walk first. I used to just run. Now I got to walk for 10 minutes. This your lifetime. Like, and you think I'm playing, but you think you're going to be young forever. You not. You could have never told me I was going to be 53. You could have never told me I was going to have a 28-year-old son and a 25-year-old daughter. You could have never told me that. Period. This is your lifetime, and it don't last forever. But it will last forever if you do what you're supposed to do in that lifetime. I'm going to say that one more time. If you do what you're supposed to do in your lifetime, my best friend who got me off the street, he didn't do the lifetime boy. And unfortunately, I don't want to dog him out. That's my boy. But let's just say we don't have the same life. And let me say, a lot of the homies that I with, they 53 don't look like this 53. It's a different look. I'm just being real. Why? Because after you don't make it, you start drinking and you start smoking. Like, you get discouraged. You might start doing some other stuff. So I just want to make sure you understand. To each there comes in their lifetime a special moment when they're figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered a chance to do something special. Y'all got a chance to do something special. In the last 25 years, it's only been done by one time, and y'all know who did it, Florida. It hasn't been done. Y'all are staring on the steps of history of greatness. So just 3 people. Tell me what you want. What do you want this season? What do you want to happen this season? What does it look like for you? At the end of the season, what does it look like for you? Good.
A Big East title.
Good. I love it because that's got to happen before that happens. I love it. Don't get it twisted. I love it. Good. Anybody else? Say whatever's on your heart. But mean it when you say it and know what it's going to cost to do it.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy E.T. Flight Assessment 2.0.
Look, I love the assessment so much that it took me to a whole nother level. Like, I'm telling y'all think I've always been here. I promise you, there was a time I was lost. I'm just being real. There was a time that I was just shooting. I didn't know what to aim for. Like, I didn't know. And so I wasn't making the money I'm making now. I didn't know, y'all. I had a gift, but I didn't really know what the gift was. I didn't know how to use it. I remember struggles in my marriage because I didn't know who I was, struggled with my kid. So the flight assessment was phenomenal because it changed my life.
It gave me a sense of clarity that I never had before. Like, it showed me my value, and it showed me like how to market my value, how to understand my value, how to sell my value, like how to put a price tag on what I was worth. I didn't know before. I was watching other videos, watching other people, mimicking other people, trying to do what other people were doing. It didn't work, y'all. And then boom, this assessment showed me me. Now I'm gonna be honest, while I love the assessment, bruh, it was on some PhD stuff. Like, it was like an advanced degree. So I took the flight assessment 2.0 and simplified it for you. Flight assessment now is a pilot, a flight attendant, a ground crew, air traffic control. Like, I simplified it with symbols and words that you can understand so that you can immediately take it and boom, and do something with it. You're going to be able to use it immediately. You're gonna figure out who you are, why you tick, what you do, and then you're gonna be able to, boom, take who you are and what you do and put it in the marketplace and make money. Listen to me very closely. Not only are you gonna figure out who you are, you're gonna figure out who everybody around you is, and guess what? You're gonna slow life down. You're gonna slow the game down, and you're gonna be able to do and be and have stuff you've never had before. So do me a favor, listen to me. In 15 minutes, your whole life is gonna change. Like, I revamped the whole thing. I made the investment. I studied this thing for 5-6 years. I studied you. I got it, y'all. I got it. It's gonna take 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, you gonna know you like you've never known you before. You're gonna have resources. You're gonna have the people that's gonna be able to help you. You're gonna be able to go, be, do, have everything you've ever dreamed of. You're gonna speak with clarity. You're gonna move with clarity. You're gonna think with clarity. You're gonna write with clarity. And that clarity is gonna open up doors that you never imagined that could be open. Are you hearing me? So I went from a YouTube sensation to the #1 motivational speaker in the world. So I want you to do me a favor. Act right now. Don't think, don't overthink, right? Make the investment. Don't spend no money, make the investment. You're gonna get your money back. Click the button, register, sign up, and do me a favor, bro. I promise you, when you do, after that 15 minutes, you are about to make the rest of your life the best of your life. It's your boy E.T. The flight assessment has revolutionized my life and my family's life and my family's coming life. Let it revolutionize you and your family to come.